Hey guys, this is Pitmaster. Welcome to Thoughts On. Now, originally, this video is going to be about the possibility of the Hyrule Warriors online multiplayer, since the boss pack is supposed to be the last pack of the Hyrule Warriors DLC. However, yeah, that's already been known, and none of the two game modes that they're going to show in March are online multiplayer. So that's kind of a bummer. Threw that thing out of the window. So instead, I'm going to do the Nintendo Creators Program because some people want me to actually talk about it. Okay, so short story. If you ask me, I think the only people that will benefit the most from something like this are small channels with nothing to lose, or channels that just started out. That's actually, in my opinion, the only channels that are actually worth doing this. Because here's a long story. So I'm not going to tell you what the Creators Program is. You just look it up. But I'm going to tell you straight my opinion because I really don't want this video to be that long, because I really don't want to talk that much about it. So here's the things I don't really like about it. Well, aside from the fact that, that exists, is that just because, Nintendo say, oh, we acknowledge the fact that you guys exist, so that justifies us taking not all your money, but some of the money you get out of the video, whether or not you actually make any money for that video. Just saying. But the fact that the games actually, allow for, to be put on, the Creators Program are literally the most, how to say this, the most the most exclusive of certain games. Example, here's the thing, they really seem to only put games made by Nintendo in-house. Like, not even their most remote second-party stuff are involved in it. For example, I looked at all of the games that they would allow, and that's a lot. It dates back to NES. The NES, heck, even to GBA and stuff like that. And what's interesting is that Earthbound is not in it. No, yeah, really, Earthbound's not in it. You see the trend of a lot of the games. They're mostly a certain series. Like, for example, F-Zero series is there, Mario Kart series is there, Mario Party series is there, Donkey Kong games, Zelda games, the Wii Sports series, Pikmin, of course, and stuff like Tomodachi Life that's there. However, it's kind of curious that, okay, here's something I find like hilarious. NES Remix is in there, but NES Remix 2 is not. Not even its Ultimate NES Remix or the retail version of both. That's kind of peculiar. And also kind of interesting is that they really don't want games that are not any of these the lists that they give. So if you dedicate your entire channel to Almighty Miyamoto, you cannot have Smash videos at all. Since, according to what they say, that they only allow videos that contain their games specified on their list of supported games, of which Smash is not in there. So that means that if you want to dedicate yourself to Miyamoto, you cannot have any Smash videos in there. You cannot have Smash videos, you cannot have Pokemon videos. If you're an Earthbound fan like I am, you can't have it. If you play third-party games like me, I play Twilight, I like to play Shantae, you can't make videos in there. So that in itself is really restrictive. So even if you like the fact that Nintendo's doing this, it's very restrictive. You can't really have much of anything in there. It's like, also, for example, if you, let's say, make videos that have nothing to do with video games, that they'll also take it if you dedicate your entire channel to it. It's like, if it doesn't have anything to do with video games, then yeah, they'll take it anyway. However, yeah, it's intriguing why something's just not in there. Heck, their list of SNES games, which are arguably one of the best systems ever, is very small. Like, considering the length, the NES, the SNES library is, a lot of the good ones aren't there. Like, the only good ones here are, they put F-Zero, they put Yoshi's Island, Mario Kart, Mario All-Stars Pack, insert completionist joke here, Mario World, Super Metroid, Star Fox, Link to the Past, Pilot Wings, Mario Paint, Yoshi Safari, and Super Punch-Out. You think there's kind of something, missing there? And for Tell 4, heck, it's just a small. They have Sin and Punishment, Sin and punishment. There aren't that many people who have sin and punishment, and yet you have it there, and DK64 is not in there. That's maybe because like they don't want third parties, even for their own games. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is there, but some other stuff is there. Okay, I actually wonder, and I think out of what I said, Donkey Country is not in there. It's kind of hilarious. And I think Donkey Country Returns is there, but I'm not gonna check. But yeah, it's even if you like it, what they will allow you to put is very restrictive. But the fact that they are taking a split instead of just allowing it, just allow people who make maybe 100% of the content money. I'm sorry, I can't say things correctly right now. But the fact that they don't do it means that people who actually live off of YouTube cannot agree with this. They cannot do this. And yet, for example, like, oh well, Nintendo's within their own right to do this. Doesn't mean they're going to. Doesn't mean they have. Doesn't mean they have to. Doesn't mean it's a good idea. Heck, Microsoft themselves stated that it's cool for people to upload videos of their stuff because they know it's free advertising. So they'll just let them. Therefore, why some like bigger YouTube not YouTube companies, but bigger YouTube gamers actually allow upload stuff from Microsoft's games, since they can and will do that. However, Nintendo is like the only company that is still this. Okay, granted, it's kind of a known fact that Nintendo is years behind when it comes to the internet. Because there's one thing that still kind of sucks is that Nintendo America has to take orders from Nintendo Japan. Nintendo Japan is far behind when it comes to the internet. Despite, I think Japan itself is very modern. Like Japan itself, for what people know of Japan, it's very modern. Of course, there's this sort of historical sites in there, yeah, of course, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the technology Japan can produce. It's very modern. Sometimes sometimes even revolutionary. Yet Nintendo, who's been there for decades, doesn't know the first thing about how the internet works. So it's only they just started to learn. Oh, the internet's a thing, right? We should probably make more online games. That was before they say, oh, we should probably do HD when everyone else done HD a long time ago. Okay, granted, the HD thing I can understand because Nintendo it's also known for making good stuff out of materials out of cheap material. That's why made the Game Boy so popular, because it doesn't you don't have to do much to make a Game Boy, and it sells very well because of the stuff they make out of it. So okay, that part, the hardware stuff, I can understand. But when it comes to the internet and how internet culture goes, especially Western internet culture, they know jack squat about it. Heck, it's very, very likely that they're not going to put voice chat at all on Splatoon, despite it being the correct genre for it to benefit anyone. Okay, good. I don't really care about voice chat in Splatoon. I just want to, splatter paint onto the floor. But that's kind of the similar idea. But the point is that if Nintendo America, if good old Reggie can take over Nintendo America and make decisions like YouTube, because YouTube's based in America, and it makes more sense for Nintendo America to handle stuff like this, since I'm pretty sure they know more about the internet than Iwata does. So unless Iwata gets out of Nintendo America, and then you have Reggie or someone from Nintendo America or Europe. I don't know who the guy who runs Nintendo of Europe, since I'd never been there. It will make sense if, let's say, Reggie takes over the stuff that relevant to the Western world, since Japan, that's way outside of their league when it comes to American and European internet culture. But here's another weird thing. How fair use works. Because here's the thing. Fair use is old. Like how the old fair use laws, they're old. They have not been updated since the internet became a thing. So, that being said, how fair use works in context with the internet, and how transitive work goes, then that's kind of a weird gray area that the U.S. government or whatever runs stuff like this has a bit of a hard time doing, because you probably do copyright claims. Fine, I get why copyright claims are made, so intellectual property can be protected. That I get, sure. But what if you turn, let's say, Darth Vader, which is owned by now Disney, which Disney will probably protect the crud out of stuff because Disney's known for that. Disney was known to protect the crud out of their stuff. Heck, even the one big music company, I forget what it's called, that protects the crud of their intellectual property. But what if a remix is made, or let's say we turn Darth Vader's mask into a girly version of it? How would that work? I don't know. Because technically they own Darth Vader's mask, however they own the people who actually turned it something else, it's got the credit for actually doing the thing that makes it not Darth Vader's mask. That sort of thing. Same thing with video games. Same thing with music. Same thing with, I don't even know, stuff that is way above my understanding. But the point is that fair use laws are really complicated and need to be updated like now. And the fact that Nintendo Japan is way behind when it comes to how the Western world goes, just makes the whole copyright claim thing very, very complicated. And that with the Talent Creators Program, it doesn't really help that much, especially considering that people who actually make a living on YouTube just cannot accept it due to, well, they can't make money off of it. So the people who benefit more from it are people who don't get money off of their videos anyway. Like I said, I don't make that much money off of my videos. Heck, the only video that makes any sort of money is Top 70, and even then, it's not much. It's like about 30 cents a month or something. And even then, I can't get paid by full screen until I get $50, and which is nowhere near like anytime soon. But it's gonna be really hard for me to edit this, but I'm just gonna end it off right now. So I'm just gonna end this video off right now. Here are my opinions of it. It only works against people who don't really have anything to lose. And yes, Nintendo say they've overflown right now, but people are really stupid, and plus probably just children who actually are doing this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that's my shtick. Will I be able to do this? Okay, here's the thing. So here's how to take away. If I'm going to do this, I'm only going to do it to protect myself. I'm only do it if I have to, and even then, I'm only going to do it for Mario Kart 8, specifically that. Because Mario Kart, I don't have to. You have that much of a problem with Mario Kart 7 because that usually doesn't get copyright claimed. If it does, it's a pretty rare reason. But for Mario Kart 8, it's going to be a big problem due to all the copyright claims I've had with Mario Kart Core Submission. So if I have to do this for Mario Kart 8, then I'll probably go for that. But it's not going to matter that much in the long run. So I'm going to say it's not going to matter in the long run because I don't make any money off of Mario Kart Wi-Fi, let alone my entire channel. So that's it for me. So that's it for what I think about the Talent Creators Program a lot. The Creators Program, whatever. So see you guys later for something else. I really wish we're not going to edit this thing. So yeah, bye.